Welcome to Python Automation Explained. Today, we are going to explore real-world use cases where Python can save you hours of work by automating repetitive tasks. Whether you are a beginner or just looking for ideas, this guide is for you. So, what exactly is automation? Simply put, it is the process of using software to perform tasks without human intervention. Python is perfect for this because it allows us to write simple scripts that take an input, like a file or some data, process it using logic we define, and produce an immediate output, like a report or an email. Why should you bother learning this? 3 main reasons. First, it saves time. Tasks that take hours manually can be done in seconds. Second, accuracy. Computers do not make typos or get tired. And third, scalability. A script can process 10,000 files just as easily as it processes 10. Let's look at our first use case, file management. We all have that messy downloads folder. With Python's built-in libraries like os and shutl, you can write a script to instantly organize files. You can move PDFs to a documents folder, images to a pictures folder, and even rename them in bulk based on the date. Use case number 2 is web scraping. This is about extracting data from websites automatically. Imagine you want to track the price of a product on Amazon or gather headlines from news sites every morning. Libraries like Beautiful Soup and Selenium let your Python script browse the web and pull that data for you. Next up is Excel and PDF automation. If you spend your day copying and pasting data between spreadsheets, stop immediately. Using the Pandas library, Python can read Excel files, merge sheets, calculate totals, and generate professional reports in seconds. It turns hours of data entry into a single click. Number 4, automating emails. Sending one email is easy, but sending hundreds of personalized emails is a chore. With Python's smtplib library, you can automate your newsletters, send daily status reports to your boss, or get notified instantly if one of your other scripts fails. Sometimes, an application does not have a code interface. That is where graphical user interface, or GUI, automation comes in. Using a library called Pyatagui, your script can literally take control of your mouse and keyboard to click buttons, type text, and fill out forms on legacy desktop applications. For more modern applications, we use APIs. This stands for Application Programming Interfaces. APIs allow your script to talk directly to services like Twitter, Slack, or Google Sheets. It is much faster and more reliable than clicking buttons. The requests library is the standard tool for this. Now, you do not want to run these scripts manually every time. The goal is to set it and forget it. You can schedule your Python scripts to run at specific times using Task Scheduler on Windows or cron jobs on Mac and Linux. This way, your reports are ready before you even wake up. Here is a quick summary of the toolbox we just covered. For files, use os. For the web, use requests and Beautiful Soup. For controlling the screen, use Pyatagui. For data, use Pandas. And for emails, use smtplib. These are the essential building blocks of Python automation. To wrap up, the best way to learn automation is to start small. Identify one boring task you do every day, search for the library that handles it, and write a script to fix it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more tutorials on mastering Python.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.